So what is difficult about being a teen parent?
I think one of the most difficult things is school. Well, like balancing your time for school and then your time for your everyday life. Having a baby in general, it takes up a lot of time, and being homebound for 6 weeks, like, oh my goodness, you get all your assignments come in at the same time, and it's really a struggle to keep up with all of that. And personally, it was hard for me because I'm used to being taught visually, and it was pretty hard to keep up with that. Really, I'm the sleep issue. Oh my goodness, this little one, she will wake up in the middle of the night, and it's like, good Lord, just let me sleep 2 more minutes. But that does not work like that. You have to get up right then. Overall, I feel like it was just school, a little bit of sleep, but mainly school.
Financial problems in the relationships you have with other people or the child's father is the main thing. And basically trying to maintain school and work if you want a job while you're a teen parent, but if your family can help you. But the most hardest part is actually trying to maintain school and baby and work at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's the hardest part I've ever experienced. And, you know, being a single parent is hard as well.
Co-parenting and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, co-parenting was very hard, especially taking him to his dad's house and us having arguments. We try not to argue in front of him. And it's hard dealing with people in and out of his life, especially me having someone new. And we both agreed, like, we only have one mom, one dad. So we want him to grow up and to know that his dad's Tyler and me.
Being a teen parent, you don't really get to do stuff everybody else gets to do. But I don't know. Well, I don't know.
So what about sleep and homework, getting homework done?
Yeah, you do lose a lot of sleep. That's really the only thing. But they're like a joy to have.
Mm-hmm. What's it like doing your homework when your baby is
It's very
active?
hard because you're always going back and forth. There's never really time where you have a straight time where you do it. It's like just increments where you have to do it.
What's it like trying to do your homework at night?
Well, it's hard because sometimes my mom doesn't want to watch him, so I have to lay him down, and then I only have like a few minutes to do my work and then try to occupy him. Sometimes he'll be upset, and then I have to play with him. I'll switch him from like either a swing, a walker.
Is it hard? I know you have a part-time job too, so
Yeah.
how is it juggling having a job and a child to take care of with having childcare and that sort of a thing?
At this point, it's a lot smoother because we have a pretty secure schedule. If I'm at work and her father's at work, because he's a big part of her life, which is I'm very grateful for. If we're both working, then one of her grandparents has her throughout the evening. Other than that, when we're in school, she's in school. And we're very grateful for that too.
You always have to consider him. So it's difficult finding that because you have to look for a daycare, somebody to watch him and things like that.
And how has Cradle Care helped you out this year?
It helps a lot for like me going to school and my mom going to work. We really don't have anyone to watch him.
Cradle Care was very supportive. They helped me out when I was in need. Like, for instance, like if homework was, they made sure they had a tutoring day for us when we were behind on homework. This facility helped me with everything that I was failing on, things that I struggled with, you know, my tempers or any other difficulties that I've had trying to raise a child on my own. And Cradle Care has really been the absolute best for me and my daughter. And I appreciate everything they've done for me. Well, really, if it wasn't for Cradle Care, I probably wouldn't be in school. They have helped me out a lot, and also they don't work around themselves, they work around the kids like us. And they help us through, I've gotten furniture through y'all, I've gotten like a lot of opportunities and stuff that'll help me in the future.
Oh goodness, you guys have done so much, and I mean that. Like I can't be more thankful. Like, you don't understand. Like, as far as having, first of all, childcare is very expensive. So to know that you guys are here to support us with it all is way more than anyone can ask for. and the support that you guys give us is overly amazing. Like, when it comes to being a good parent, of being a mom, even the little things like having someone to talk to if you have issues. I brought up the school thing earlier, but not just schoolwork, but if anything as simple as coming to talk about what happened yesterday at this function, or like anything like that. Cradle Care has helped me become a better person, because it was times where I knew I could have gave up on myself and my education. But with the help of Cradle Care and my family, and with the support that you guys give us, I have succeeded in so much, and I have not yelled and screamed yet, and I haven't been celebrated yet. But I promise that day on May 15th is coming, because I get to graduate, and it's gonna be great. I have amazing grades because of you guys being there to support, and Cradle Care has done marvelous, wonderful things.
So Conway Cradle Care is a child care and outreach program to help teenage parents and expectant mothers and fathers who are striving to complete their education in high school and hopefully go on to do better things after they graduate. We have a child care program. The daycare is located within First Presbyterian Church. It services children ages 0 to 3. It's within walking distance of the school, so often our teen parents are able to drop their children off, walk to school during their study halls or off periods, or even their lunches. They're able to walk over and visit with their child if the school allows. Some of them come over to breastfeed even. The daycare runs on Conway Public School schedule, so the children can only be in daycare while the parents are in school. And then we also have a mentoring program as well. So the mentoring program consists of 3 different areas. First, we have free weekly tutoring that's offered here at the church on Wednesday nights. The students can come and join the church for a fellowship meal, so they get a free meal for themselves, and then they work one-on-one for an hour with a UCA volunteer tutor while their children are kept in the church nursery. We have bi-weekly parent meetings where we invite community members to be guest speakers and talk about relevant subjects just that have to do with teen parenting. So we might talk about financing or scholarship preparation, child development, child safety, things like that. They're often given resources. They learn about other organizations that can help them as they go along their way. We give them donations often, so people will donate diapers or wipes, clothes, baby equipment, things like that. So we're able to give those things right back to the students as well. Then we do one-on-one mentoring, and that's where our mentoring director will go to the student's school. She'll just talk to them about what's relevant to them and specific needs that they have. So it might be something that their baby needs, or they might be in their pregnancy and needing to know what nutritional values they need to be considering, or how big their baby is in their belly. Then as their child grows, we do lessons on their child's development. So what they need to be looking for to make sure that their children are being challenged developmentally and progressing educationally. The one-on-one mentoring sessions and the parent meetings are available to all Faulkner County schools. So we've serviced Valonia this year and Greenbrier, but we can go out to any Faulkner County school and do the one-on-one mentoring with the students, as well as parent meetings during their lunch periods.